Get ready with me to go to the airport while I tell you why I was at the ER last night. No, it was not because of senior assassins. I just accidentally almost cut my middle finger off. My first thing was I got into the car, my hand was gushing. I was bawling my eyes out. My first thought that comes to my brain is, oh my God, I need to take a picture for my Snapchat. Survival instincts of a leaf. So my mom and I ended up vlogging the whole thing and my dad was looking at us like we were crazy. Pretty much I'm on the phone. I just got a new headset, so I want to unbox it, right? So I grabbed my extremely sharp new scissors. It completely slipped and like cut my middle finger open, like cut it open to the flesh, okay? It didn't hurt at first, so I was like, oh, how gushing. Oh, look how plentiful this is. The tissue around it starts turning purple. I'm like, I gotta go. I'm shaking in the car at this point because I'm losing so much blood and my arm is like going weak. So we did a little photo shoot. A girl gotta keep her snap updated, okay? We went to the room. They started playing around with my finger and like fingering my finger. It hurt. Obviously, it did not feel good. They said I needed stitches and I was like, no, I do not. I'm extremely scared of needles and stitches, even though I want to be an anesthesiologist when I grow up. And this kind of showed me that it's not as easy as I thought. So I literally convinced the doctor to do skin glue. Now it's wrapped and casted. I think I cut it so deep that I have like nerve damage. I can't extend my arm at all. I literally have to keep it like this. And I have to travel for the first time by myself in literally 30 minutes. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's throbbing as we speak. But yeah, I'm really thankful that my prayers came through because if I got stitches, it would have been seriously 10 times worse. So yeah, if you want to see how nasty it was, I posted it on my Snap because TikTok would have taken me down. Wish me luck to go to the airport by myself for the first time. We're going to Dallas with my buddy. Bye.
Seeing everybody do their take on the my makeup trend is where you literally just type in my makeup type into the TikTok search. And it's supposed to give you what makeup type looks best on you. When I did mine, I got very toasty makeup, which I really like because I really feel like it just pairs so well with like brunette hair, dark eyes. I tried out toasty makeup the other week and I really liked it, but I wore it to a family dinner, so I was kind of just trying to keep my makeup very casual. I think this time I really want to focus more on my eyes and the eyeliner. And I also didn't have all my products, so this is gonna be hopefully like way better than my last attempt. Okay, I did my eyebrows, but I'm gonna start off with some color correcting just because my foundation does not match my face whatsoever. Actually, I literally don't even have foundation, so we're gonna see if my Ilia skin tint or my Tower 28 skin tint is darker, and we're gonna see which one looks the best. I think we're gonna go in with my Ilia just because it is a tad darker. So this is a skin tint I'm literally using as a foundation, but I think the only thing I really hate about this skin tint is how like smelly it is and how watery it is. That's what I'm talking about, okay? The shade match is not there whatsoever. I'm gonna conceal my under eyes with my NARS. This is in the shade Honey. And since like the bronziness and contour is really the star of the show in this makeup, I'm gonna contour first with my Fenty. This is in the shade Ruffle, and then I'm gonna go over it with some bronzer. And I'm gonna use my Say bronzer in the shade Stinson, one of my favorite cream bronzers. I'm gonna do a little bit on my eyelid right here. And then now for blush, I'm going to use my Rhode in Toasted Teddy just because it gives like the same vibe. Like, hello bitch, toasted makeup, toasted Teddy. Okay, here we go. I low-key added it here. I didn't mean to because now it's giving more of like a tan, like bronze. Not tan bronze. It's giving like beach. Okay, it's giving beach and I don't think this is supposed to give beach. Okay, I'm going to set my under eyes before doing my eyelids. Okay. Let's not judge, okay? I barely do fucking eyeshadow. I did white in my inner corner, and then I did like these two colors on the outer, and then now I'm gonna do brown. I usually do this brown for like my little wing, but I'm thinking about mixing the two. We'll see. Okay, I kind of just mixed the two, and we're gonna attempt to like, ooh, I don't know. Okay, I'm bringing it from like right here all the way out here. Okay, now I'm gonna do some mascara. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more blush just to bring that like toastiness back in. And then I'm gonna find a lip combo and then we'll be done. Okay, for lips, I just got this PR. This is the Alex Sassani and MAC collab. I'm gonna use the lip liner in the shade Whirl. Okay, and then this is in the shade Warm Teddy. Toasted Teddy, Warm Teddy, all the Teddies. Okay, and then we're gonna use this as our topper. Anyways, this is our finished product. I low-key feel like it's giving espresso more than toasted. But yeah, let me know if there's any other makeup trends or like just makeup looks that you think I should try. because I do want to start finding more that is meant for like brown eyes.
Of Morphe. We know Morphe has been completely redoing their products. I've actually been blown away by all of them, so I'm so excited for this video. The only downside is that I have no idea where my Morphe foundation is. I'm really upset about it because it was really, really good. However, these concealers are also incredible. I'm going to show you how I can do a literal full face with them in place of foundation. So like their new brushes, I love the white. I love the way that they perform. You need really great affordable brushes, definitely go to Morphe. They have every brush you could ever need. Now I'm using the M243 brush and the concealer in the shade 5W. Like tell me that doesn't look just as good as foundation. Next, one of my favorite new products that they've come out with, these precise little contour sticks. Shade Sculpted, and we're gonna start by really sculpting out the face with this. So fun to use and it's so helpful. These are contour sticks, so they're more cool toned. Then they also came out with bronzing sticks. These are more warm toned. If I'm gonna be mixing them, I will just put a little bit on top of the contour right above it. I'll start blending. Both of these formulas are super creamy, so they blend really nicely. They're very forgiving. So look at how much that just chiseled out the face. I love these so much. Now what we can do is go back in with the color correcting concealer. I love the pink one. I do switch between this one and the peach one, and I'll just put a little bit right here on the inner corners. Start stippling this in. This is just gonna brighten up this under eye. And I've actually really been into putting the color corrector over concealer. Look at that brightness. Now for blush, I'm gonna use their new Cheek Thrills blush trios. This has your cream blush, highlight, powder blush. I wanted to try the shade Cabana Club today. I'm gonna go in with the cream side. These are definitely buildable, so you can build it up to as much intensity as you'd like, which I really love. Really great formula here. I'm gonna go back to that powder blush in a second, but I'm gonna set with their translucent powder. This is like the pink one, and I'm just gonna set under the eyes. Powder is super, super thin. Wipe it away quickly. I don't wanna bake really, because I feel like that just makes me look a little dry. Perfect, and now going back in with the powder blush, it's perfect. Really do love their new brow gel that they just came out with, because look at how teeny tiny that brush is. Just love anything where you can really get in there and be super particular and precise. Take their little brow pencil, teeny tiny, fill in some of the sparse areas. For the eyes, we have their new eyeshadow palette. I also have their Solo Artist Priming Cream Eyeshadow. With the shade Airplay, I'm just gonna use it almost as a primer, but also just like a nice, clean canvas. Then I'll take the eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna take, let's do this shade right here. This into the crease. Take this shade right here. Start running that along my lower lash line. Kind of like a burnt orange. Do the same at the top, just with a dark brown. And then I'll actually make a nice defined wing with a little angled brush. I don't want to leave it like that. I never really do like the matte eye. I always add some shimmer, but I just realized that I do not have a Morphe mascara. Next for lips, they just came out with a bunch of lip liners and these new lipsticks, which I just did a whole video on the other day, and I'm gonna post it I think tomorrow, so stay tuned. So I created literally the perfect lip combo, but for today I want to try out a different one. This is the shade Whip. My lips with this, I already have a little bit of it on. You guys have no idea how obsessed I am with their new lip liners. Like these pencils, so good. I'm gonna use shade Teddy. Need a little dimension. Now I had to add my favorite lip gloss from them of all time. As you can see, mine is like literally 3/4 of the way gone. It's Polished Peach. I Of course, their iconic setting spray. Like, just missing some mascara, but here's my full face of Morphe. I'm obsessed. I feel like they have such amazing products. I actually want to do a little back to school makeup look, like what I would do if I was going back to school. All affordable makeup. So let me know if you guys want to see that, because there probably will be a few Morphe products in there. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what I should try next.